At FileCatalyst, we always try to find new ways of making file transfers easier and faster for the end users. In this video, I will be showing you how end users can easily share large files located either on their local hard drive or in their FileCatalyst server with other people on the internet using only email and their web browser. Starting with FileCatalyst Server Enterprise version 3.6, large email attachments become a breeze. Using email, a web browser, and our FileCatalyst transfer agent technology, the process of file sharing is fast and very easy to do. Let's take a look what a sender of large file has to do. First of all, they have to open up their web browser and visit a web page for sending files. They simply have to enter the email address of the person they wish to share the files with, enter a subject for their email, some message, and attach the files. Attaching files is done by browsing on the right-hand side through either their local file system or the remote files on their server. So let's pick here a file sitting locally on my desktop computer. As you can see, the file is added and it shows now in my attachments list. I'm also going to select a file from my remote server for this package. As you can see, the file is already on the server and there's no need to upload anything. At this point, all I have to do is just click on send. So now let's see what the recipient of these files will see. So here I have my email client, Thunderbird, opened the email that I just got for sharing the files that I did just before. I can now click on this link right here in the email to get to my files. Once I click on the link, here's what I see. I can now select either an individual file to download or download both files, or I can just click on download all and it will download all my files. Once the file download is complete, I have an option here to open the download location, which in my case, it was in test files. So now let's take a look at the technology that allows us to do these accelerated fast file transfers right within a web browser. The underlying application that allows us to do all these transfers within a web browser is called FileCatalyst Transfer Agent. Transfer Agent is a small desktop app that runs right in your system tray and communicates with a web browser and allows any web page to instantiate or start a fast file transfer on the user's computer. Here's an example of configuration of the transfer agent that is installed on my local system here. FileCatalyst Transfer Agent comes with an easy inline installer that is brought up automatically to the end user right before they meet the FileCatalyst Transfer Agent technology. Here's how this would look like if a recipient doesn't have FileCatalyst Transfer Agent installed. So I go to my link, my download link, like I just did before, but now I will be prompted to download and install FileCatalyst Transfer Agent. The prompt for installing FileCatalyst Transfer Agent for the first time is simple. It either asks the user to download it or launch it, and the choice to either do this next time automatically will be remembered. In this case, I'm going to click on download the Transfer Agent installer. The installer comes in on the side like any other application would, and now I just have to double click it to run it. A quick prompt from Windows to ask me if I want to run this, and now I'm installing FileCatalyst Transfer Agent. As you can see, the process is very simple and not much harder than installing any other app. Right before launching back to the web page, Transfer Agent asks me if I want to allow the connection from this website. I will just say allow. And now I'm back in my web browser with the link, and I can go proceed back to downloading the files I need with blasting fast speed and ease of use of any web browser. So now let's take a look at on the server side and the properties an administrator of the system can set for using links. Well, first of all, there's a new tab in the FileCatalyst Direct Server 3.6 called Link. The Link tab will show you all the links that users have generated and created. Each link can be reviewed by the administrator, and all the specifics can be shown here, including subject, message, and the file sent, as well as the email that was sent to. Each link can be resent again, or it can be deleted. There are also specific options that administrators can set for the links. For example, the number of days that links will be stored for sharing, or a custom logo image of their own company. The links are available to all the users on the system, users being set up on the Users tab on the FileCatalyst Direct server. For example, here's the user I used for my demo. This is the email address of the sender and full name. It's important that when you use this feature that the users set up in your FileCatalyst Direct server have all emails. The link feature is enabled via HTTP settings. There's a new option here called Enable Link. And once this option is enabled, the URL to the link will work. Thank you for watching my video. My name is John Tkachevsky, and I'm the president of FileCatalyst.